Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ocean back with another Destiny 2 Daily Legend Lost Sector video, and we are sticking over here with Eurpoa doing Bunker E15. Today, champions are going to be Barrier and Overload. The burn is Void. Shields are also Void. Modifier is Shocker, and we are going for some exotic head armor today. Weapons that I am going to be using for my Barrier champions, we're going to be using the Arbalest Fusion Rifle. I have a Under Your Skin Void Bow. This is going to be good for our Overload champions. Also, it has Dragonfly. Mine does. Dragonfly on there, so I am using a Dragonfly spec just to deal a little bit extra damage since it is Void. I think that can do a lot of damage. And we are going to be using the Fallen Guillotine Void Sword for our main damage. Make sure you have your Overload Bow mod on. If you're using a Barrier weapon, make sure you have your anti-barrier mod on. Since I'm using the Arbalest, I do not need to have that. And for our helmet, we are going to be using Sword Ammo Finder for our Void Power Sword, and we are going to be using Kinetic Siphon on this one. Rapid Kinetic Weapon Final Blows create an Orb of Power. Since we're using our Star Eater scales, that can help us get a super, get an overcharged super once we get our super. And we are going to be using Arc class this time around just because it's new. It's Arc 3.0, so we're going to have fun using this one, even though later down the season we might want to actually switch up our subclasses. But for right now, we're just going to have fun and use the Arc subclass. Hunters, I'm using Gambler's Dodge, Triple Jump, Combination Blow, Storm Grenade with Flow State and Tempest Strike, and using Spark of Magnitude, Volts, Beacons, and Resistance. And as I get a little bit more familiar with Arc 3.0, these might be changing up, so this is just what we're using for this time around. Alright, let's hop into this Lost Sector and run through it. Well, alright guys, that one is not very fun. My setup, the sword is good for ad clearing, especially in that second room there. The bow was not killing things as quick as I want, partially due to my power level. I wasn't getting as many one-shots as I want. The arbalest was good for the barrier champion. These were good for the overload champions. Maybe one thing that you guys could do to switch this up is use the Thunderlord. That might be good for the overload champions as well as just like ad clearing. And then you can use some different void weapons. But you really want a void weapon in your power slot. So the Fallen Guillotine is good. You just can't do a lot of boss damage with this one. You can do decent boss damage with this arbalest. So this setup as of right now I think is definitely pretty good. Please in the comments put down some other suggestions that you guys have for everyone else, just because a 5-minute lost sector, even though I am 1574, I am higher than it, it should be going quicker. So hopefully we can get this one down to sub 4 minutes. That's a long one. That is not a short lost sector. Anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching the video. Take care, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day.